Funny story. The Magical Room.
It was a hot summer morning in the countryside. Two farmers, Jack and Tommy, had just finished feeding the chickens and milking the cows. Covered in dust and smelling faintly of hay, they wiped their foreheads and looked at each other.
Tommy,
Jack said,
we've been working on this farm for 30 years. Don't you think it's time we saw what the city looks like?
Tommy scratched his beard.
City folks wear shoes that shine like mirrors. Do you think they'd even let us in?
Jack grinned.
Come on, let's find out. Life is short. We deserve a little adventure.
So, after borrowing their cousin's old truck, the two men rumbled down the road toward the nearest city. For hours they drove past endless fields until finally skyscrapers rose in front of them like giants made of glass and steel.
Holy cow!
Tommy whispered, eyes wide.
Those barns are shiny.
Jack corrected him.
That's not barns, that's what they call building.
Eventually, the two farmers found themselves in front of a giant shopping mall. The glass doors slid open by themselves. Tommy jumped back.
Jack, the doors move on their own. Did you see that?
Jack puffed out his chest.
Relax, Tommy. City people must have invisible butlers pulling ropes.
Inside, the mall was like another world. Sparkling chandeliers, polished marble floors, fountains shooting water high into the air. Music floated softly in the background. Jack and Tommy walked around like children at a carnival. They stared at escalators, thinking they were moving stairs for lazy people. They gawked at mannequins, arguing whether the frozen people needed rescue. But then, they noticed something strange. Against one wall was a pair of shiny metal doors. Above it, glowing numbers went up and down. The doors slid open with a soft ding. Inside was a small, empty room. The doors closed, and after a while they opened again. Out came a group of people who hadn't been there before. Jack's jaw dropped.
Tommy, did you see that? The room swallowed them and then spat out new people.
Tommy scratched his head.
Maybe it's a magic closet. You walk in old, you walk out new.
Just then, 3 elderly women with gray hair shuffled in with their shopping bags. The doors closed. Jack and Tommy leaned forward, eyes glued to the glowing numbers. 1 minute passed. Ding! The doors opened again, and out stepped 3 young, stylish women in high heels and glamorous dresses. They were laughing, hair shining, perfume filling the air. Jack and Tommy froze, unable to breathe. Tommy finally whispered,
Jack, we just saw a miracle.
Jack's eyes sparkled. He grabbed Tommy's arm.
Tommy, don't you get it? This isn't just a mall. This is the fountain of youth.
Tommy gasped.
So, those 3 old ladies turned into those 3 beauties?
Jack nodded furiously.
Exactly. It's a machine. A miracle machine.
Tommy's hands trembled.
Jack, what do we do?
Jack's face grew serious.
Stay here, guard this spot. I'm going back home.
Tommy blinked.
Home? Why?
Jack took off his hat, wiped his brow, and shouted,
I'm bringing my wife. I want her to try this room.
And with that, he sprinted out of the mall, his boots slapping the marble floor, leaving Tommy standing there speechless. Tommy stayed behind, pacing nervously. He imagined Jack dragging his wife into the city, shoving her into the magic room, and waiting. What if she came out looking 20 years younger? What if everyone started using it? Would the city be filled with nothing but supermodels by next week? A security guard walked by, eyeing Tommy suspiciously.
Sir, is everything all right?
Tommy nodded quickly.
Oh, yes. Just waiting for, scientific research to finish.
Meanwhile, Jack was racing home like his pants were on fire. He burst through the farmhouse door, startling his wife, who was baking bread.
Mary!
He shouted.
Drop the bread. We're going to the city.
Mary frowned.
What for? You hate shopping.
Jack leaned in, eyes wide, whispering like he'd discovered treasure.
Darling, I found a room. A magical room. You walk in one way, and you walk out younger, prettier, brand new.
Mary crossed her arms, unimpressed.
Jack, are you saying I need fixing?
Jack stammered.
No, you're beautiful already, but imagine being double beautiful, triple.
Mary raised an eyebrow.
Or maybe I should put you in first. A machine that makes old things new. Jack, have you looked in the mirror lately?
Jack froze.
Wait, what?
Back at the mall, Tommy was still staring at the elevator when Jack returned with Mary dragging him by the ear. She marched right up to the metal doors, looked inside, then looked back at Jack.
Jack, you fool! That's an elevator!
Jack was very embarrassed. From that day on, whenever Jack bragged about finding miracles in the city, Mary would remind him,
Careful, or I'll put you in that magic room and press down.
And everyone in the village agreed. Sometimes country wisdom works on the farm, but in the city, it can make you the funniest man alive.